day one, we're gonna call it day one, of Pacific Northwest road trip with Creatives for the Creator. Guys, it's beautiful here. Last night, okay, starting over. Yesterday, I feel like I was on an airplane all day. It was fun, but I'm so ready to not be on an airplane for a week. I did all the flights. Not gonna keep you up on all that because it was just a mess. And then we drove from Seattle through Rainier to our Airbnb in Packwood, which is just south, and had a wonderful night here. Today we're gonna go hike Snow Lake and come back to the cabin and do have some lunch, that kind of thing, clean up maybe, and then go back to Rainier for a elopement shoot tonight. So excited, so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is the view. Our cabin is right there. This is the view. It's freaking stunning. It is 61 degrees outside right now. I'm losing my mind. I will be moving here. Don't tell my family. I will be moving here like ASAP. ASAP. So excited. This is me several months later. It is December and I'm just now working on this vlog from August, but sometimes it's better that way because then I get to relive the whole trip and I'm not overwhelmed with photos to edit and posts to make, and I can just go through it all again and it's great. So that's what I'm doing now. You're seeing me like this because I didn't film any more clips like in the beginning where I was talking to the camera and explaining the day by day during the trip. I didn't do any more of that because it was just so busy and go and so much fun, but I was also very tired, so that's why I don't have any more clips. So you get this, but this will be fun. So I have my notes here of what I need to talk about. We left off at the beginning or the end of day one. Day one was amazing. My only, I don't even want to say complaint because it wasn't a complaint. My only thing that would have made it better, that's what it is if Rainier had come out during the couples shoot. But she stayed hidden. I'll just have to go back and see her. We got to see her in the morning, thankfully. We didn't get the iconic photos with the couple with Rainier, like with the waterfall, but it was still so pretty and I can't wait for next time, which who knows when that'll be, but it'll be fun whenever it is. Day two, we headed up north. We went through Seattle and made a couple stops, had to grab a couple things, super boring. And we went to, a couple of those stops took a little bit longer than we intended. So we ended up not doing our photo shoot in the Hoh rainforest in Olympic because of timing and weather issues. It was going to be way too dark by the time we got up there. So we switched and we went to the Hurricane Ridge in Olympic National Park, and it was so beautiful. Probably the prettiest sunset of my life. I will insert all the photos right here. It was so pretty, guys, so pretty. Our couple was so cute. Daisy and Matt, I'll put their little Instagram tag. They were amazing. Oh, here's the tag for the first couple because they're amazing. These are all models, guys, so hire them. It was so cute. I had so much fun at Hurricane Ridge. I guess that's all I have for day 2. For day 2. Day 3, we woke up early because we had a lot to pack in for day 3. We decided that because we couldn't shoot at the Hoh Rainforest on day 2 yesterday, day 4, whatever you want to call it, we decided to put one of the girls from the trip, Casey, in one of our spare wedding dresses. I say we, guys, I was an attendee, just to make this clear. I did not have anything to do with the planning. I was along for the ride. The hosts, Dana and Hannah, love them, they decided we'd squeeze in another shoot because we didn't get to do it in Hoh Rainforest the day before, and they had a spare. So we put Casey in the dress, walked her around in the rainforest, took some of my favorite photos from the whole trip, and it was great. It was so much fun.
It was like an adventure. It was like a big ordeal. We went to like
down the coast. We got to stop in Washington to stretch our legs. We're in Washington. We got to stop at the beach at Callalock Beach to see the Tree of Life in Washington. If you haven't seen that, you need to go soon. It's about to like wash away from erosion and people being around it, which is sad, but also part of life. It's on the seashore. It's gonna wash away. That being said, be respectful. It's not just the ocean that's eroding it. It's people climbing on it and not stewarding creation. So keep that in mind. To Candid Beach, and we had pizza on the way to our shoot just past Candid Beach at the Elk Flats. The Elk Flats were so cool. It was very windy, but very, very cool. This whole trip, guys, we didn't get, I guess at Rainier we got fog, but it wasn't like rainy PNW fogginess. We had a lot of sunshine and a lot of beautiful weather, and it was so good. Someday I'll go back and experience rainy season and the moodiness and all that, but it was so good. So we did the Elk Flat shoot. That was so much fun. Kira and Malik were so much fun. I will put in a bunch of their photos because they were so much fun to work with.
Wow.
After that, we drove all the way to Portland, which was like an hour maybe, if I remember right. I'm not going to look that up because it doesn't really matter, but we drove to our next Airbnb for the night. And then that's the end of day 3. Day 4, we went thrifting in Portland and I got a couple things. I got a great new work bag and a sweatshirt. I think that's it. But it was a lot of fun. We were in a little bit of a rush because it was farther than we thought it was going to be from the Airbnb, but it worked out. It's all good. After that, we went to the Hoyt Arboretum. I loved the Arboretum, guys. I'm a botanical gardens, an arboretum, a park person. I don't really know if there's another word that goes with all those, but I love those things. So to get to do a shoot in one, and this one was so cool because it was redwoods. Dana told me that she was going to try and fit in driving down to Northern California to see the redwoods into the trip, but it was 6 days, guys. There was no way that was going to happen unless we flew into Seattle and flew out of California. But that was going to be a whole bunch more logistically and more driving and all the things. So it ended up working out okay. Wonderfully, actually, not just okay. It worked out wonderful to do the shoot there. Penelope and Luke were our models, and they were so amazing. They wore their original wedding attire. They own tons of wedding attire, but this is what they actually got married in. And Penelope's dress is like from one of my mood boards, literally. It's a Selkie dress. It was so good. So that was basically, all of these were the shoot of my dreams, but it was the shoot of my dreams, so it was great. They were so funny and so much fun to work with. We also had a floral bouquet from Forage and Folk Co. You guys, here's her tag. Go work with her. If you are doing a PNW elopement or wedding or anything else that she offers, go look at her website. It was amazing. What else did we do after that? Oh, from there, we drove outside of Portland to Mount Hood and Trillium Lake and got to do another styled shoot. This was another casual couple, still Penelope and Luke, because they're amazing. And that was, I don't know if I could pick, that was my favorite couple shoot for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to compare it to the elopements because they're so different, but that was my favorite couple shoot. It was beautiful out there.
Because you thought it was funny, duh.
The way you just used my phone, that was fun.
Back to the Airbnb and went to bed. Well, I think we watched The Summer I Turned Pretty and then we went to bed. And then it was day 5. This was our last full day. We went to Candid Beach and did some shopping and ate at some yummy restaurants, and then went to the beach and took turns taking headshots for each other. Guys, these are some of my favorite photos of myself ever. Like, better than my senior photos, better than my branding photos. I mean, these are my branding photos now, but like, there's such a glare coming off this. Literally some of my favorite photos ever. And then we did our last elopement with Bradley and Natalie. They were great. So they're like literal, I mean, all of these people are models, but like the way they knew how to work a camera. Guys, it was so good. This is possibly my favorite. I can't pick a favorite. I can't pick one, but I love this one way more than I thought I was going to. When I looked at the list of where we would be shooting, I was like, oh yeah, Candid Beach, that'll be cool. But I am a mountain girl through and through. So Rainier and the Arboretum, I felt like we're going to be way higher in my book. I ended up really loving the beach one. So that was a pleasant surprise. we went back to the Portland Airbnb and packed up our stuff, and then had to get ready to get up early the next day to go back to Seattle. Half of us, we split up. Half of us went in one car back to Seattle, and half stayed a couple more hours later to catch the later flights and did that. My car, we went up there, dropped a couple people off, and then sat in a coffee shop for a while until the others joined us, and then we went to Pike's Place, and we were there for like 15 minutes and then it closed, so that was kind of disappointing. But we got to do a film photo booth, which was so much fun, and try the famous mac and cheese. That was delicious. Expensive, very expensive, but delicious. And then we went to my favorite store that I had no idea what it was. I'd never heard of it. I don't know if I even know what it's called now, but it was a map store, guys. And they had all kinds of souvenirs. I got a bandana with Mount Rainier on it and a coffee mug with all the national parks, and I think that was it. Probably several other things, actually. Oh, a poster. I got this poster. Wait a minute. I got that poster. I can't remember if I got anything else, but it was so much fun. And then we went to the airports, and I had an overnight flight to Houston, and then stayed at Houston for several hours and flew home early in the morning back to Oklahoma City, and then slept for 2 days straight. So yeah, I'll probably end up putting a montage of all my favorite photos, landscape, and people, and all the other stuff at the end of this. But yeah, thanks for watching.